As Vermont looks to rebound from the pandemic, it's become clearer than ever the state's lack of affordable housing has reached a crisis point. As a result, there is big money headed toward building new apartments across the state, but the issue of affordability is far from over. Local 22's Devin Bates joins us now live in the newsroom with more on this. Devin?
That's right, Lauren. Over 100 permanently affordable apartments are going up in Colchester, South Hero, Morrisville, Bristol, and Berlin, thanks to $26 million in federal housing tax credits. That builds on the $190 million allocated in the state budget for affordable housing initiatives, but it remains to be seen how big of a dent all of this will make. Renters are being priced out of the market as the task of finding an apartment that's both affordable and available is getting more difficult by the day. In a state with the 5th lowest vacancy rate in the nation and the 12th highest percentage of cost-burdened renters, the urgency can't be understated.
The need is enormous. We had, in the last 4 months, we had 940 applications for listed 50 apartments.
Michael Monty is the Chief Executive Officer of the Champlain Housing Trust, and he's eager to break ground on 24 new affordable apartments at Sunderland Farms in Colchester. It's one of many irons in the fire for CHT coming out of a pandemic that spotlighted Vermont's housing crisis. If there's any silver lining, it's that relief funding has provided the means to do something about it.
I got to say that we really are now working new opportunities every day. And if we had all the resources we needed, we would actually be able to build hundreds upon hundreds of apartments. Those resources will come, we hope, and we expect that we're going to be able to do even more than we have in the past few years.
About a quarter of the 105 new affordable apartments going up across the state are being set aside for Vermonters experiencing homelessness. Bayview Crossing in South Hero will have 6 apartments specifically for seniors who are homeless or at risk to lose their housing. Maura Collins is the executive director of the Vermont Housing Finance Agency and said that's a crucial part of the effort.
About 15% of the state's homeless population are elderly. And when you consider the fixed incomes and needs of that population, it's wonderful when developers like Cathedral Square Corporation have projects like is happening in South Hero, and we're proud to support it.
Now, I mentioned the $190 million towards affordable housing in the state budget. To give you an idea of how significant that could be, the legislature's second largest housing investment was a $35 million housing bond back in 2017. Live in the newsroom, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.